Probably my favorite memory with Nick is just like all the retreats we would go on. Those were just really fun and made like me feel really connected to everybody.
Hi Nick. I think my favorite memory with you was Impact 2024. I was really nervous to go and you made me less nervous by talking to me.
My favorite memory about him was during Winterfest. He really helped me out by lending me some money, and I haven't forgotten to thank him about that.
I think my favorite memory with Nick is like me coming in and he's always saying like, "Hey, how's your heart? How you doing?"
Just seeing how chill you were in the girls' van on the road trip up those mountains. That was fun to see how chill you were.
Hey Nick, probably one of my, I don't really have a favorite memory per se, but just dozens of memories of you taking me out to dinner and just treating me like a human being and having deep conversations with me, and for you to see me as a broken teenage kid and to take me under your wing just always meant the world to me and shaped my heart, shaped my life.
My favorite memory with Nick is probably when we went on that camping trip and filmed letters, and it was especially fun filming with Nick as the drill sergeant. I had never seen him like he was filming that before. It was just a very fun trip overall.
One of the best memories with Nick has been on the way home from Impact when he played worship songs the whole way home and we all just sang along and had a great time.
My favorite memory with my dad in youth ministry is all of the drives that we had home from retreats or Winterfest or Impact, and we would just discuss all of the ways that we saw the youth group grow together and in relationships, and the ways that we saw the Lord work that week, and just highlighting all of those good things.
My favorite memory with Nick is probably spending time at Winterfest.
My favorite memory with Nick is when we spent time on the youth group trips.
My favorite memory with Nick is definitely filming letters.
My favorite memory with Nick is we were playing silent football and I messed up, and my punishment was running into the snow and doing a snow angel face down.
Probably the biggest way Nick has had an impact in my life is just kind of seeing him have patience with everyone all the time, and it just helped me remember to have patience with people too.
A way you've had an impact on my life is a lot of times in class I'll be too nervous to talk to people, but you'll come over and start talking to me and help me like be one with the group. Thank you.
My favorite thing about Nick was he's always pushing everybody to be who they need to be.
The biggest way Nick has impacted my life is just like him always being there for me, someone I can look up to, and someone I can talk to if I have any problems and stuff. All right, thank you, Nick.
Hey, Nick, I just want to say that you've really impacted my life in a really big way because, you know, you're almost like a second father to me, probably one of the biggest mentors in my life, and I just really appreciate that.
You will always be a Mount Rushmore for me in my life. I love you deeply, and it's an honor to serve beside you in this role at Northeast.
Nick has taught me how to welcome people to any space and to make them feel welcome and be able to greet them. It's always Nick's #1 priority to welcome and greet people in the youth group and let them not feel judged or anything like that.
The biggest way Nick has encouraged me is by always showing up and asking how our week had been outside of church and how our heart was doing, most of all.
The biggest way that my dad has impacted me is he's shown me how to lead with integrity and honor and purpose. And he's taught me how to love the people around you and have eyes open to see everyone.
The biggest way he's impacted my life was by the lessons he's taught, and it's helped me grow my faith.
Nick impacted my life a lot, from me coming into the youth group and influencing me to get baptized, and he was probably the main people I looked up to.
The biggest way he has impacted my life is in my faith.
One thing I learned from Nick is to love everybody equally, no matter who they are, no matter what they've done, as they deserve to be loved.
I know you're going to do phenomenal teaching the young adults, and I can't wait to see where God has to take your life.
I'm super confident that God's got your back, and I know you're jumping into young adults, and how exciting it is for all these kids that have been your youth students to step into the young adults again and have their old youth minister again as their teacher. So I know I'd be excited to be in the young adult class. So, but I love you, and I know it's a new thing and it's different, but you are more than qualified. You are beyond loved by God and beyond capable, and just know you're going to do a lot for the kingdom. You already have.
Good luck teaching people that are a bit more experienced than us. You probably won't have to have as big as a lecture than normal, but I think you'll enjoy your transition a lot.
Something encouraging about him leaving his role is that it's nice to know that he's not like leaving the church, he's just leaving his position, and he'll still be able to help out with different things. It's nice to know that he's not moving or like going to a different church or something like that.
A positive thing about Nick's transition to a new role is that he'll still be in the building but get to minister to a new group of people that are at different points in their lives.
And a word of encouragement as he transitions out of youth ministry is I just hope that the Lord blesses him in his new role as much as he has in youth ministry. And I know that he has such a calling to do the Lord's work, and so I pray that he feels fulfilled and just like he's living into his purpose.
Something encouraging about his new role is that I think he'll do a great job because with teaching the youth group, and it'll just carry over.
I really hope Nick impacts the young adults just like he did to me.
One thing I'm very excited for his departure is just change, because I think change is good and we all need it. And I love you and thank you for everything you've done in my life.
Something encouraging about his new role is working with different age groups and new opportunities.
Before youth group, my faith was always on Sundays, and it was more of a Bible class power hour kind of faith. When I joined youth group, faith took on more of a central role in my life, and Nick led me through what it was like to be a Christian 12 through 14-year-old girl in this culture. Nick has helped me to find and follow Jesus, and I'm sure he will help the young adult find and follow Jesus as well.